Hey everybody, pray all is well. I'm not going to be long, but I just wanted to come on and say something. And this is mainly for our educators in a school or in any type of learning environment. You can have a daycare, a preschool, any type of learning environment, okay? I want to say you have to be very careful with the power that you have as being um, educators and as being adults, okay? Um, One thing I want to focus on is you can't believe everything that a child says. Kids do lie. Sometimes they tell the truth, but sometimes they lie. And when they see that they can tell you things and you will believe them and run with it, they're going to continue to do that no matter who they're hurting in the process, no matter whose character that they're tearing down. A lot of this happens in the school and it starts in the lower grades. And this is how kids get names. Because when certain children, especially when you say, oh, this is a good child, they don't get in no trouble. So I know if they say something, they telling the truth. That's not always correct. Because sometimes those good kids, they do wrong. And then you have the ones who are known as the bad kids, they do right. So you can't just go with that. And it's sad that this is still happening, but at some point, somebody has got to learn from this and do better. Kids do lie, and you tearing down someone's character. And then you have the whole thing as okay, what did they say? When? And how did it happen? And how did they say it? And then you, as the educator or the adult, you report it, and sometimes it gets reported to a principal or an admin, and then they take your word as a teacher and they run with it as if they were there, but they weren't. But then you, as a teacher, you got this from another child, something that you did not witness. Oh, he said, shut up. Oh, he said a bad word. Oh, he said he don't like me. You know what I'm saying? But now, me as a parent, or we as parents, when we get these reports, or when we get these calls home, or whatever the case may be, we expect you to know what you're talking about, not from what a child says, and especially over some of the little things. Now, there are some bigger situations and more serious situations that you have to take into account what they say. But with these small things, this is how you contribute to a child having a name and having a rep as they always doing something. They always saying something. Every time I look, somebody coming to tell me this and somebody coming to tell me that. Why they can come and always tell you? Because you keep believing. But is it true? Did you ever witness it? As a parent, that's what I want to know. Because, first of all, I'm not there in the schools and I can't see what's going on. I can't hear what's going on. And sometimes it seems that we can't even be in the schools. You know what I'm saying? And, um, certain people have certain situations so they would like to be in the schools and like to pop in on their kids, see what's going on, but they're unable to, physically unable to. Sometimes the job is a problem. Yes, I do agree. We can take some time off sometimes to go and check on our kids. But when it's someone who's physically impaired to be able to go, then that's a problem for that person. So we have to kind of go by what we are being told. And then when we question our child, because that's something I learned. Question your child. Don't just jump down their throat. Question that child to see what's going on. If you're a parent and you take the time to know your kids, you know how to get the truth out of your child. Okay? You know how to get the truth out of your child. And when you've questioned and questioned and questioned that child, and you know that this is how you always get the truth out of this child. You know that your kids are not going to lie to you. You know how your child is when they do that whole little guilt come over their face, this, that, the third, whatever, whatever, whatever. You know your child. So therefore, okay, yeah, you did it. Because I know from this whole thing right here, yeah, I know you did it. But then you know at another token that my child ain't did that. My child ain't did that because I know. But after all of this, I would have known. So it's like you just parents, you have to know your kids, but also educators. We have to do better than this in this area. I'm not good with talking. I'm not good with words. Maybe I said some things wrong, and y'all can help me out in the comments. But for the most part, we as parents are depending on you to call us with the truth and to know what is going on and know what you're saying when you call to say it. Because a parent like me, I don't tolerate the disrespect, and I don't tolerate my kids disrespecting any adult. And I don't tolerate them disrespecting any of their peers. Any of their peers. So if I can help it, guess what I do? Now, kids will be kids, but the only thing you really can do is when that time comes and you know for sure that this thing happened, yes, you have to discipline them and you have to educate them to let them know why it's not okay and what to do in certain situations. Help us out. Help us out. We counting on you to be there and be our eyes and be our ears and to know what's going on. But please know what you're saying and know the truth when you calling, okay? Know the truth. Or just say, I was told that your child did this, and I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what I was told. So if you could have a conversation and find out what happened or what's going on, we'll greatly appreciate it. But don't call with the blame and you know it's untrue or you don't know if it's true. Love ya.